So, are you thinking about moving and living in Bainbridge Island, Washington, and looking for someone to give you the bottom line of what it's really like? Well, we're about to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly about living on Bainbridge Island. Hi, I'm Lori Sinclair, and welcome to another episode of Bainbridge Redefined, where we show you Bainbridge Island living. On this video, we're going to give you some of the great things about living here on beautiful Bainbridge Island and some of the not so great things. We're going to start by giving you the top 3 reasons why people love living here on beautiful Bainbridge Island. The very first and most popular reason is its access to natural beauty and its quick access to the city of Seattle. Bainbridge Island offers the best of Pacific Northwest living, and right here on the island we have an amazing parks department where we boast over 40 parks and over 20 trails, which include hiking, walking, mountain biking, and equestrian access as well. But there's also numerous inlets around the island that make it easy to get in the water with your kayak, canoe, or paddleboard. Fishing and crabbing spots are numerous. With multiple marinas around the island, you can easily get your boat out on the water too. All of this access to nature, yet just a simple 35-minute ferry ride straight into downtown Seattle for work or play. So now that we know about its access to both natural beauty and the big city, let's get into the second reason people love living here. The school system is stellar. In fact, all 3 of our elementary schools are in the top 10 elementary schools in the state of Washington, according to niche.com. Our district is consistently rated in the top 1% of all school districts in the state. So now that we know about our great schools, let's get into the third reason people love living here, the amazing community. I've never lived in a place with such a strong community fabric. There's an emphasis on community building and community service and neighbor helping neighbor throughout the island. Whether it's the little food pantries located on the street corners and within neighborhoods, or the dedicated organizations such as Island Volunteer Caregivers, Helpline House, Bainbridge Youth Services, and many others. People here are dedicated to making this a great community to live in. So those are a few of the pros, but let's give you the lowdown on some of the cons of living here, because not everything is perfect, and if you're serious about moving here, you need to know this stuff. Did you know that Bainbridge Island is an island? That's right. We are surrounded by water, and that means that goods and services can be a little bit more pricey and inconvenient to acquire. It can be difficult to get an appliance repairman on the island, and quite frequently large deliveries such as furniture and things like that, well, a lot of times they're limited to certain days of the week, so it can be a little inconvenient. But don't worry, Amazon Prime has got you covered. They're here every day, no problems. So if you can deal with the fact that we're an island, maybe you won't mind the higher sales tax. Sales tax is 9% here on Bainbridge Island, which is a little bit higher than most of the Seattle metro areas. I hate sales tax. If you hate sales tax as much as I do, you're gonna have to get used to it. But if you do what I do, I remember that I like things like nice roads, amazing parks, and wonderful community services, all of which we have here on beautiful Bainbridge Island. Now, one more thing that you'll need to get used to here on Bainbridge Island is the power outages. Living in a beautiful, lush forest means that those winter storms wreak havoc on above-ground power lines. So what a lot of people will do is have a whole house generator connected to their electrical panel to get through those unexpected power outages. Okay, so I'm going to throw in one more thing, which may be a pro or a con depending on what you're looking for, I don't know, but that's the weather. So here in the Pacific Northwest and on Bainbridge in particular, we are quite rainy throughout the fall and winter months. So October to April, we have a lot of rain. Temperatures in the depths of winter are usually around in the 40s during the day. But our summers are incredibly beautiful with very mild temperatures, and they're pretty dry. So contrary to popular belief, it does not rain year-round. It's mostly October to April, but depending on what you're looking for, that may or may not fit you. Well, that's some of the pros and some of the cons. Hopefully that gave you some insight into why people like to move here to Bainbridge Island. I did. So if you have any questions, we help people every day move here and relocate. So just reach out. I'd love to help you. Click around, watch some of the other videos on the channel. I'm Lori Sinclair with Bainbridge Homes Real Estate. See you next time.